there's a pang in my chest when I catch a glimpse of the profile picture for Deuxmoi, the old lifestyle account I created 5 years ago. That was back when I was naive enough to think all I had to do to get a promotion was prove I could rack up 200,000 followers on Instagram, become an influencer, and be the kind of account that brands reach out to, instead of vice versa. Sasha was always talking about how that number was the threshold. Build a brand out of nothing, and that will pique her interest. But I lost steam after 6 months, when I topped out at 35,000. That was during a particularly rough period at this job, back when Sasha was going through her divorce. She got crueler than she'd ever been, more demanding and critical, forcing all the assistants to work until midnight without overtime, throwing food containers and water bottles at her underlings daily, and screaming that I was an incompetent halfwit who probably needed to get fucked a few hundred times before I ever felt joy again. She said that after I didn't laugh at one of her extremely inappropriate jokes about 9/11. But it was also like she could tell that I was putting some of my creative energy elsewhere, and she was interested in depleting it. She started giving me more work. Garbage work. Pick up my tea work. Walk my dog work. Sit with me at my dentist appointment and read me my emails out loud while I have a cavity filled work. I quit the anonymous account before I could even add my face to it, before anyone knew I was behind it. Now, I'm glad I kept it anonymous. Less embarrassing when I threw in the towel. Looking at it now, seeing all those posts, I feel a little rush of pride. It was good. I was good. Maybe if I ever got my shit together to actually apply for other styling jobs, I could use it as a portfolio. Maybe. But I don't have time to think about that now. I swipe back over to my personal account and try to forget I ever started that other one. I sigh and tap my foot against the concrete. It's almost 11 o'clock a.m. now, and out-of-towners are streaming past, sticking out with their streaky highlights and ill-fitting t-shirts. As they walk by our office, with the massive gold "Styling by Sasha" logo emblazoned on the glass door, they swivel their heads, as if they can't believe they're seeing where the Sasha Sherman works. Ever since Sasha appeared as a judge on Collection, the Emmy-winning design show from the early 2010s, it's been like this. People fell in love with her tell-it-like-it-is attitude and signature haircut, a pin-straight, shoulder-length asymmetrical bob. If only they saw how she treats me, her assistant. If only they knew that she refuses to get corporate credit cards for any of her employees, so we always have to put massive charges on our personal cards and rack up interest until she finally decides we deserve to be reimbursed. Or that she once told me to hold her hair back while she stuck her fingers down her throat and made herself puke up a chicken Caesar salad wrap that had a fucking obscene number of croutons in it, as she told me mid-barf. But that's changing today. It has to. I mean, I'm the only one from my assistant class still dashing out for coffee runs and getting screamed at in the hallways. All I have to do is present my case to Sasha, remind her of all the clients I've assisted her with over the years, all the hours I put in ordering lunches, coordinating with publicists, booking her hotel rooms. 2 middle-aged mom types take a step closer to the door to snap a photo. I do my best busy fashion employee impression, keeping my eyes glued to my screen. But suddenly a black car pulls up, and I'm greeted with that familiar sense of dread. The one that alerts me I have no idea what's coming, what kind of mood Sasha might be in, or what she might want. Every day with her is an adventure, and not the good kind. Edward, her longtime driver, steps out of the car and makes eye contact with me. He winks, giving me the indication that she might actually be happy. I spy a Starbucks cup in her hand from inside the window and feel a slight wave of relief. Edward runs around the front of the car and opens the door for her, getting out of the way as Sasha steps out onto the street. She's wearing Prada straight-leg pants, a crisp white silk blouse from the Rose most recent collection, and a jacket hanging off her bony shoulders.